So this is lesson 10.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
And should we go ahead and do you want me to start number 1?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm just sending the link to people
Okay.
if they need it.
Do I need to resend the invites?
I hope not.
Okay. So 1 says translation in E. coli. It's subdivided into 3 stages: initiation, elongation, and termination. A is what mRNA sequences, rRNA molecules, and tRNA molecules are involved in translation initiation of E. coli.
The start codon, because you need a start codon, the AUG.
Yeah. So there's no specific start codon, right? Wait, there is.
Yeah, the one that I think. Let me just check the PowerPoint. I just saw it just now. Where is it? It's just the AUG. So on the second slide actually of the lesson 10, it shows the mRNA molecules.
I'm sorry. I'm like multitasking because I know. Is it Eileen that's saying that?
Oh wait, no, she just got it. Yeah, she just got the link. Hold on. Sorry, I was just about to be like, oh wait, crap, what's going on?
Hi.
I'm really sorry.
No.
Okay, so we need the start codon, which is AUG, right?
Mhm.
And then the Shine-Delgarno. And then the Shine-Delgarno sequence, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And is that it?
Yeah, start codon, Shine-Delgarno, and initiator tRNA. I don't know if we've said that or not. Okay, then yeah, we need that too.
Okay.
And then
still on 1A?
Yeah, on 1A.
Okay.
We just started.
Okay.
Oh, JK, there's also one other thing. This one I also don't know if we said, but on the key, we also need 16S rRNA. That one I got wrong, but yeah.
Okay. We need 30S too, right?
No.
No.
No. Hold on. Yeah, no. We just need, like, from the mRNA sequence specifically, we need check on it, Asian English. Okay, Shine-Delgarno sequence, and then we need a start codon, and then for within the rRNA we need 16S RNA, and then for within the tRNA we just need the initiator, and that's it.
Got it. That's kind of what I got.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't get was the 16S RNA, which now that I looked at it, correlated with the oh my gosh,
Shine-Delgarno.
yeah, that thing. Okay. I keep wanting to say like Shine-Delgarno, but it's Shine-Delgarno, and the R isn't working.
Gonna throw in a Korean accent there, girl.
Oh yeah, that's isn't it? Woo. Okay.
So B is asking what proteins are involved in translational initiation of E. coli. I said IF2 and IF1.
Yeah, it's usually just the IF ones. It actually didn't say IF1, it just said IF3 and 2, but I think IF1 kind of makes sense. Didn't it say that like it's semi-involved anyway?
Yeah. I don't know. So
in general,
mainly IF2 and IF3.
Yeah, mainly IF2 and IF3. In general, I'm just gonna assume that proteins are just anything that has like initials kind of thing, because like in B and D they're both like IF or EF or something really simple. So yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone have any
What
questions?
mRNA sequences are involved in translational elongation? So are those just the mRNA codons? Like that's one thing. Whenever I was talking about the mRNA, I was like, are there any specific codons in elongation? Because it just reads what codons are like at it in a certain order.
It just says like mRNA sequences.
Yeah. And then within that paragraph, it's basically saying like what you just said about how like it's just in between codons, like just each triplet codon place thing. Words are failing me today. Anyhow, so it's just those things. And then within the rRNA, that's when it gets really specific in terms of like what you should write down.
So rRNA are like 16S and 23S, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. D is asking what proteins are involved in translational elongation, EF2 and EFG. And then E, mRNA sequences involved in translational termination of E. coli are the stop codons, UGA, UAG, and UAA. And then the proteins involved in termination of E. coli is RF1 and RF2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
I think you got it.
Who wants to do 2?
I guess I'll do. Or. Who said that?
Rock, paper,
You can do 2. I don't mind.
This question concerns the hydrogen bonds that form between mRNA and tRNA anticodons. Suppose mRNA codon has the sequence UUU from 5' to 3'. What are the sequences of tRNA anticodons anticodons that can recognize the UU codon? I missed one because she showed that in her notes to me. I don't know which one I missed because I haven't gone back to look at mine. But what did I put down? So what I put down was AAA, AAU, and AAG, but she said I missed one.
Yeah, it's AAI as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's AAA, AAU, AAG, and AAI. Well, that's a lot of A's.
3 to 5.
She's gonna give us that graph on a test, right? Because
I hope so.
I can't remember all that.
If she doesn't, that would be very depressing.
We should.
When is our next test? Is our next test the final?
Yeah, it's our last one.
Really?
So
Wait,
is it
really?
comprehensive?
I don't think so.
So
Wait, I
the
thought we
last
had-
test is the last test in this section.
Yeah. We just have one last test and that's it.
How'd you
I
get?
thought we had exam 4 and a final. Is it
I
the
thought
same?
we didn't have a final.
Jennifer, are you sitting next to that osprey?
Yeah. I'm in the bird room right now.
No, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like that one that's right down there. Not. Do you see an osprey?
Yeah.
Next to you on the shelf below this one next to your face. So like one below, there's like that osprey that has that like look that's like. Sorry, it's my favorite bird in that room because it has the funniest look on its face.
Giving me the evil eye.
But
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we don't have a final.
Oh, crap. Okay, cool.
it's
I'm
like
gonna-
our fourth test is our
That's
final.
awesome.
Like I don't think we have a comprehensive final.
Yeah, it's just like exam 4, part A, exam 4, part B. That's
Yeah.
like course conclusion right there.
Sweet. How's it do on the last test?
I
Failed
don't
it.
want to talk about it.
Not very well either. I was like kind of bummed. I spent that whole weekend studying for it.
Mm.
But
I just miss stupid things, that's all. But I did okay. I don't know.
I had a bad day.
Class, that's all.
okay.
Anywho,
Hey,
so
girl.
pretending that we do have the chart in front of us, and pretending that we are going to have it in front of us, and pretending that she will be a nice, graceful person. Yeah, so either way, we have AAA, AAU, AAG, and AAI.
Okay. Take it away, Agnes.
Oh, suppose mRNA codon has sequence GCG 5' 3'. What are the sequences of tRNA anticodons that can recognize the GCG codon? And it's CGC, CGA, and CDU. And that's 3' to 5'.
Yes.
Okay.
I got that.
Suppose the tRNA anticodon has a sequence IAA. What are the mRNA anticodon sequences that can be recognized by this 5' IAA to 3' anticodon? UUU, UUC, UUA, 5' to 3'. Wait, 5' to 3'?
Yeah. So she said that, because I emailed her about these kind of questions, and she said that whether you write it, like for any of these questions, whether you write it from 3 to 5 or 5 to 3, she doesn't really care. She just wants.
That's
Yeah.
good.
The reason why it's 5 to 3 in this case is because like for 2D, I asked her about it because I got it wrong when I thought I had it right. But for this one, she did it in a way that she switched it, so that way her answer ended up being 5 to 3, even though most people would have written it like 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
So
Yeah, because even though
they switched from an mRNA to a tRNA.
and so because of that,
That's
because in the chart, like not chart, in the graph thing, because the mRNA is usually written from 5 to 3, she switched it so that way when the question said the tRNA was written from 5 to 3, she's purposely switched it so that way she could solve the problem by having the question be 3 to 5, so it'll be AAI, and then from there she would get the mRNA through a 5 to 3, and so that's why the answer key says it from 5 to 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she said that if she doesn't care, whichever.
Whichever. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So the last question for 2 is: suppose a tRNA anticodon has the sequence AUC. What are the mRNA codon sequences that can be recognized by this anticodon? And it's kind of like the last one, yeah. So it's GAU, GAC, and GAG.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Somebody want to read the next part?
So, an mRNA molecule in E. coli has the following sequence, this whole thing. Identify the ribosome binding site, the start codon, and the stop codon in this sequence. So, the Shine-Delgarno sequence, or whatever, is, so in the answer key it's in red, it's like U, A, A, G, G, A, G, G, U. It's like kind of like a few off of the 5'. And then the start codon is the, what did I put in my answer? Hold on, let me find it. The first AUG sequence, and the stop codon is the UAA, and that's closest to 3', so like the last one. So that, and then so B, what's the amino acid sequence of the polypeptide encoded by the short gene? It's the NFmet one, so that's the first one, and then, which I don't know, hold on, let me pull up the thing that shows what all of these stand for, because I can never remember their long names.
The chart.
Yeah. This I wrote differently. Like I wrote it in the sense that I was like a codon, and then I put an arrow, and then I put the thing. But she said I shouldn't do that from now on. So.
Yeah. What?
Like in order to, because just staring at all the codons made me really dizzy, and so I literally broke up every single codon, and then right next to it I put like an arrow, and then I put the amino acid next to it. Instead of putting it all in a giant line of amino acids like I should have been doing. And so because I didn't do it like that, she was like, I'll give you a warning, but don't write it that way.
Oh.
I had to like put lines like brackets on each one to keep track of like, because that's hard for me too. But I would write out the line and then put brackets for each 3 set of codons, and then I'd keep track of where it was.
Yeah. I usually just underline them and just write the thing underneath, and then just write dashes in between.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
lazy and I didn't feel like wasting paper. So I tried doing all this on the Word doc and it didn't work out.
Okay, so yeah, so the first one is the, and however you say that, formal methionine, that one, something. And then, oh my gosh, this is going to be super difficult. Whatever, I'm just going to read the shortened names because I can't go back and forth. So, I think, what is it, GLY, glycine or something, and then ASN, and then lyse, tier, gly, and GLN again, and then C. And then for part C, still ends in NF-met, or still starts with NF-met, and then ALA, ILE, ASN, MET, and then ALA again, SER, or SIR, whatever, and lyse, and then C. And then
Did
for
you
D-
guys get a stop codon for that one? Because I couldn't find the stop codon for C.
let me go back.
It's either UAA, UAG, or UGA. First
Yeah, but with us deleting one,
It says on the key that it would still have a stop codon because it's indicated by a giant letter C. And so it would still have one, I think.
I was just confused because if we delete that A, then we use all like, you know how with the original one, the stop codon was like one codon, like it had one, I think it had a G at the end after that, right? So there's a stop codon and then but if we delete the A, then we use everything, and the last codon would be like AAD, and that's not a stop codon.
No, I understand. I don't know. Because I didn't write a stop codon on my answer either.
Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, we.
Kind of echoing.
I don't know if we were supposed to like pretend and imply that there is a stop codon at the end, but if there isn't one, then I guess we don't have to list one. But if it does indicate that there is one, like in column 3, then write it.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go on.
Hold on.
Are you gonna do D? Eileen?
Hold on, I'm still looking at it.
Oh.
By the way, Lindsay, do you still have to go at 4?
What?
Do you still have to go at 4?
Yes.
Oh.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Okay, so why is this so echoey?
I don't know. It's kind of annoying.
Freaking driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it says what amino acid sequence. Oh, what is the amino acid sequence? If the 3 bold bases are deleted, so it's still N-F-met and then gly, lyse, tier, gly, and C.
Okay.
And then for E, what is it? If the base in italics is changed to A, it's still N-F-met and then gly, ASN, and lyse, and C.
Sweet. Who wants to do 4?
I hate this echo.
I say we just call it quits.
Words with bees.
Technical difficulty. I actually felt pretty confident about this one though.
Wait, did you say confident or not confident?
I felt pretty confident, but I do want to go over 4. I don't have the key out. I can't pull the key up, but the cause tRNA is where they have an amino acid attached to it. For B, I said that. So B was how many ATP molecules contains the charge of tRNA molecule inside one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then C is CTP, right?
It could be 2. Did you say 2?
Yeah, it says 2.
Okay. It's a little hard to understand.
Okay, I'll hold that because this is one thing that I wanted to make sure I got right. D is 2, right?
D is 2.
Okay. And then E is 1.
C. Yes.
Okay, sweet. Other than that, I think I'm good. Do you guys have anything that you want to focus on?
What?
It's kind of hard to understand each other right now. Is there any problems?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, I'll post the link.
Cool.
Alright.
This was special.
Are you guys wanting to stick around?
Oh, wait, what?
Are y'all
I can't hear anybody.
I was saying, 'cause it's hard to understand each other. If nobody has any concerns or questions, you can go ahead and go.
I think we're good.
Well, I'll see you guys next Friday.
Because this next one's very much like the ones we just did for number 5. At least the first part.
You want to go over 5?
No, I mean for number 5, the first parts are a lot like the things we had just done.
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright, I'll see you guys next Friday.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Okay,